Welcome to Not All That Bad, a channel where we highlight great moments from movies, video games, and TV series, even if they aren't very good overall. Today, we will be looking at Clash of the Titans from 2010. While it's not a perfect movie, it's really not all that bad, and that's what this channel is all about. I believe this movie is underappreciated in many ways. In a short I did, I briefly presented the Hades entrance scene as being great villain exposition.
Interesting.
In this video, I will go deeper into why I think it's so effective. But first, one thing. I really enjoy making content like this for you. I think I've found my groove. So if you enjoy the content I'm putting out, give it a like, subscribe, share the video. It will really help other people find and enjoy it. Thanks a lot.
And now I am forced to rise because no one is subscribing.
What do you want, brother?
Like the video. And subscribe to my channel.
Also, another note. A small recognition of real-world Greek mythology. In ancient Greece, Hades wasn't the sinister being you see in Clash of the Titans. He was a more nuanced and just ruler of the underworld who maintained order and cast judgment upon the dead. He wasn't seen as cruel, vicious, or capricious by the Greeks, but fair-minded and honorable. The portrayal of Hades in the movie is for dramatic effect and contrast. Perhaps Hades became known as the bad guy due to him being ruler of the underworld. Can just imagine the conversation where everything went wrong with his reputation. Hello there, I am Hades, ruler of the underworld. Pleased to meet you. I'd like to remind you that I'm going to lord over you after you die. Honestly, though, when you think underworld, you probably think devils, fire and brimstone, minions, politicians, and in-laws. But for our purposes today, we will ride along with the Hades in our analysis of this brief and powerful scene from the movie. Okay, enough of that. Here it is, then an analysis. Note that I've cut out certain parts of the scene for brevity. You can watch the entire scene on YouTube.
Interesting. You are specks of dust beneath our fingernails. Your very breath is a gift from Olympus. You have insulted powers beyond your comprehension. In 10 days, when the sun is eclipsed, I will unleash the Kraken. Argos will be swept from the earth, and all of you with it. Unless you sacrifice the princess you so foolishly compare to the gods. Only her blood will sate the Kraken, and Zeus, who you have so offended. Choose your penance, Argos. Destruction or sacrifice. This is the will of Zeus. The will of your father.
What makes this so effective? Let's look at the details. First, there is the menacing whisper. Then the framing of the shot towards the center of the room. Nicely done. Note how the fires in the braziers turn an icy blue and their flames are seemingly being drawn into that hellish vortex. Great details. Note the rumbling of the camera, the panic in the room, and the heartbeat soundtrack provided by Ramin Djawadi, who later composed the infamous Game of Thrones theme. Then there's the reveal itself. There is a slight pause right before we see unfurling smoky tentacles and an unsympathetic Hades revealing himself to Perseus. The look in his eyes is cold, soulless, unamused. Marvelous entrance. Then chaos and Hades' chilling descent to the mortal king and queen, where he gives them a verbal spanking and warning. The acting here by Fiennes is perfect. He looks at the mortals as though he's seeing curiosities in a zoo for the first time. Then he issues his icy warning.
I will unleash the Kraken.
After that, he takes his leave, but only once he gives Perseus a small, surprising revelation.
This is the will of Zeus, the will of your father.
Overall, it's one of the more powerful scenes in a less than perfect movie. What do you think? Do you enjoy this scene? What do you think of the movie? If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. Also, remember to share this video if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button. You'll be really helping us out. Thanks for dropping by. See you next time.